Okay, so what we've done off camera is just about 30 more minutes of the same stuff, just wallering it on it, pushing on it, circling it, loping my horse around it, getting into his hips and getting around. And now, after, when he got really pressured, now I've come up and I've just parked my horse beside him. And I'm going to give you that opportunity to do what I wanted, what the correct answer was, which is to stand still and accept another horse being right here. So when he tries to move, I want to just stay with him now, shoulder to shoulder. And I'm just going to stay on him like this. And if you can't get on your 5-year-old stallion and make him stand by another horse and act right, then you haven't trained your stallion right either. I ride stallions a lot. People don't know their studs other than the way they look and their balls and stuff. So I've been letting him kind of be a little bit touchy-feely with this horse because I wanted this horse's attention on him, and I wanted to pitch him off in the base space. But now I'm gonna give the cues, and I'm gonna start making the stud horse, you know, knock it off. See, so. But like I said, you don't not have to have a stud. That's just going to accelerate the process because apparently that was making him feel very invaded to start with. But like I said, he kicked some mares and geldings that weren't bothering him a lick. So, okay, so now that we've got him where if he stands still, I'm not going to push on him or pressure him too much. I'm going to go ahead and let this one off his head. Okay, now his back feet are still hooked up, but his head's free. He's going to have a little more mobility this time. It would be in his best interest not to have to go to part 3, but it looks like he's going to. He's still posturing, still getting his head. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to up it. We can continue to keep doing this. We could. And just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And just take time, take an hour, take a couple hours of pushing around. But I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, it's a lot more mental than anything else. This is going to make it a lot quicker. I'll show you guys how to do it. But those of you guys that don't want to jump up to kind of the level 3 version of it, just continue to do that number 2 until they get used to it.
Pausing. Or you want to roll? Go.
Okay, so what we've done now, and like I said, for you guys that don't really want to cowboy into it, just keep the hobbles on him for a couple days, back and forth. Keep pressuring him, keep riding your other horse into him. You know, get him exposed to it, and takes a little more time. But if they're really hard-headed, this one's, I'm not saying this one's super hard-headed, but he's more than hard-headed enough. You know, he's pretty committed and convinced he can do it. So what I've done is I take his back hobbles and I hook them to the lariat rope on the string. Now, I'm going to follow behind him and allow him to kick. And when he kicks, things are going to go south with him. And then, like I said, so if you have a particularly bad one, like I said, you can do this, you know, on
Back up.
Team untied there, boy.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so again, if you have a particularly bad horse, we had a clip come undone, so we had to fix that. But anyway, so this right here, if I want to speed up the process, really get in his head, make sure he's not going to work, or which in this case, like I said, we already told people we were going to do it, got people sending money before we ever even pulled off the horse, because that's how confident we are in the procedure. So we're going to speed it up so I get it done tonight, so I can get people the videos in. So this would be number 3. This is not a necessary step if you'd rather be patient, take time, or you don't have a horse, or you don't know how to dell it. But anyway, so now we get this horse moving off. thinks about it, I'm gonna shut him down a little bit. I may have to give him a better horse. Let's shut it down.
Okay. Rolling.
Okay, so what we did was the stud horse, Susan stud horse didn't have enough handle for what I like to make sure that it was done right then and instant. So this is the horse I'm training for another guy, Bear. We pulled Bear up. So again, I've got that lead rope. I mean, it's tied to the back collar there. Hey.
Oh, about it. 15.
been stressed out a minute. I want to see if he'll just let me ease up on him. Stand by. We have body postures. He's thinking about kicking still. See when he's trying to be a little bit aggressive there. We still got it.
You're at 12.5 minutes.
Okay. So basically, we've only got 1 foot left. This freaking $5 clip that they got here keeps popping off. So anyways, but anyway, I still got a control of 1, which is fine. So we're gonna keep aggravating for a while. We're gonna shut the camera off, and we'll get back with you when we get some progress.